You know, a lot of stories start with a 911 call. But this one? This one ends as something much, much darker. We're about to walk through a late-night call that doesn't just report a nightmare, it becomes one.
And that right there, that really gets to the heart of it. It's about a sound that sticks with you, you know? It's not just noise that ends when the line goes dead. It's a kind of terror that follows you. A chilling reminder that some emergencies, they don't just stay on the phone. They bleed out into the real world.
All right, let's set the scene here. We're hearing this from the perspective of a dispatcher in rural Iowa, a 9-year veteran. For almost a decade, their entire world was this predictable kind of chaos. Everything, and I mean everything, had a script, a protocol. It was a world that made sense, right up until the night it absolutely didn't. And here it is, the exact moment everything flipped. A specific date, a precise time, October 17th, 2:41 in the morning. This isn't just another call on the log. This is the moment that changes everything. That's the first thing the dispatcher hears. Not hello, not an address, just this raw, whispered plea. And right away, they know. This isn't some fender bender or a lost hiker. This is life or death happening right now. So, how did she end up here? Well, the backstory is what's so terrifying. It's just a series of small, everyday decisions. But the one detail that just stands out, the one that sends a chill down your spine, is that he seemed normal. It's just a brutal reminder of how fast a situation can go wrong. Okay, and this is where the call shifts. It's not just someone hiding anymore. This is now an active hunt. Through the phone, the dispatcher can hear it all. The slam of the truck door, the sound of heavy boots on a gravel road. The threat is moving. It's getting closer. And then you hear his voice. It's not a question. It's a promise, a shout that just cuts through the darkness and confirms her absolute worst fear. She's not just lost out there. She's being hunted. So now you're basically living this chase in real time, right along with the dispatcher. You can hear her panicked breathing. She confirms she's hiding in the corn. And then you hear that sound, the dry snapping of corn stalks. A sound that means he's off the road, he's in the field with her. But this is maybe the single most horrifying thing she says. In the middle of this dark cornfield, she can see him. And he isn't angry. He's not frantic. He's smiling. And that tells you everything, doesn't it? For him, this isn't about rage. This is a game. He's enjoying it. And just like that, it's over. A scream that doesn't even get to finish, followed by total, absolute silence. The connection wasn't lost. It was cut. The hunt is over, and the dispatcher is left with nothing but a dead line and that terrible quiet. The police, they get there within minutes, but the scene they find is just empty. All the evidence of the chase is there, sure, the warm truck engine, her phone dropped in the mud, but she's gone. No body, no blood, no signs of a struggle. It's as if the corn just swallowed her whole. Okay, so take a look at this timeline, because this is where the story stops being a tragic crime story and turns into something else. The case doesn't go cold. Oh no. It starts to heat up over the next 2 weeks in the strangest, most terrifying way possible. So just 3 nights later, another call pings from that exact same spot. But the difference, it's just night and day. The first call was pure terror. The second call, it's different. The breathing is steady, calm. The voice isn't scared anymore. It's almost amused. The entire power dynamic has just completely flipped on its head. And that's what she says. He found me. But the way she says it, it's all wrong. It's not a cry for help. It sounds more like a punchline. A chilling little statement delivered with this supernatural calm. This isn't the victim talking anymore. This is the haunter. And then the story just gets weirder. The suspect, the guy who walked free, he goes to the police station himself to file a report. The same terror he created is now being thrown right back at him. He's getting calls every night at exactly 2:41 a.m. He's hearing phantom headlights. And the worst part, he hears the crunch of corn stalks, and there isn't a single cornfield near his house. Fast forward 2 weeks from that first call, and it's over for him. He's found in his garage. No marks, no injuries. The only clue to what happened is the look on his face, a mask of just pure, raw terror, as if he died staring right at the thing that was hunting him. And this is the kicker. The last thing on his phone, it recorded the sound of wind rustling through a cornfield.
and her voice, whispering a direct callback to that first night. I told you he could hear me. It's a taunt from beyond the grave. It's proof she was in control the whole time. So, on paper, the case is closed. Official cause of death is a heart attack from stress. It's a neat, tidy, logical explanation that just completely ignores the impossible truth of what really happened. The files are closed, but the story isn't over. See, the calls don't stop. Every year, October 17th, 2:41 a.m., a call comes in from that field. But last year, something changed. It evolved. A new voice was there, a man's whisper, asking, "Where are you?" And then you hear her reply, not as a victim, but as the predator, right behind you. The haunting has a new member. And here, this is where it gets personal. This is where the story breaks out of the past and comes for the one person who heard it all begin. Years later, the dispatcher is off the night shift, trying to leave it all behind. But on the anniversary, on their night off, their personal phone rings. The haunting is no longer stuck in a cornfield. It's reaching out. And the voice that whispers back, it's not asking for help anymore. It's giving an order. The voice is familiar, but the tone is brand new and absolutely terrifying. The dispatcher is no longer just listening in, they're part of the story now. And that is where the story leaves us. Not with an answer, not with a resolution, but with a sound. The same sound of crunching corn stalks from that very first night. Except it's not coming from a headset anymore. It's closer now. Much closer. Just outside.